Hi, our fifth stage of grief is depression. Now, when we think of depression, we often think of feeling very down, extremely low. Some people might think you're under the covers, you're in the dark room, you don't want to be around anyone, you're isolated, you're feeling dread. And yes, that is one form of depression. Another form of depression is smiling, laughing, going about your day like all is well. But on the inside, you are not okay. You are off. Something is off. That's the best way to kind of check in is you're not quite yourself and you're just not, something is just not right. And you can still feel down and smile and go about your day. So I don't want you to think that the only way you could be depressed is if you're in the dark, because some people work and do everything else while feeling down. And when you are depressed, it is important to understand that low energy is at play. When you're grieving, your energy is already being used. You already have little energy. And when you're experiencing depression, it can take a lot for you to just open your eyes, let alone get out of the bed or take a shower, a bath, or do any of the regular tasks that you're used to doing. And so give yourself that time to go slower and see what you can do to get your energy up. Now's not the time to kick yourself. I should be up. It's been 5 months. I should be doing this. I should be doing that. Well, you're not. And a way for you to figure out where the block is for you to give yourself that time to lay down. If you need to, I just need to lay down and watch TV. Okay, watch it for a few hours. The key is not to stay in a low place for 3 or more days. You might be down for a day, maybe a day and a half, two at the most. But day three, hopefully you're able to pick yourself up. And so you want to be able to slide in some energy before you get to day three, because day three might be like, oh, I got nothing else to give. And on the other side of this, if you know someone who is experiencing depression, fussing at them, being blunt, get up, you need to do this, and blah, blah, blah. No, that is not helpful. That is putting more weight on them than they're already carrying. And we already know it's weighing them down. And so you want to find out how you can help. Maybe it's just being a listening ear. Maybe it's just checking in, sending them an emoji, a quick text, a song, something to let them know that you're there. And if you're able to talk to them in a respectful way, then talk to them. Be like, hey, it's been a minute. You know what? I got some food for you. Or you know what? I'm just going to come over and I'm just going to sit. Different things like that can help the other person. But first, find out what they need, because they might not want you sitting with them. They might be okay with you just holding the phone or sending them an emoji. So always check in with the person to see what they need. And again, you're going to need energy, and it's going to take you processing your loss in pieces so that you can break through that grief wall and hopefully come out on either side. And again, you might bounce between the different stages. So you might be like, I thought it was over this stage. Well, you probably had enough energy to process something else, which has triggered depression. So take time out for yourself. Understand that everybody grieves differently. And at the end of the day, take care, relax, and know that it's a process. And processes take time, and you might not be able to talk to certain people. So know when to talk and when not to talk. But at the end of the day, do what you can and leave the rest for another day. And take care.